Turn to page 394. This is probably where I'm going to get a little bit riled up today because while it hasn't been officially official, the ink is not yet dried on the paper. It's basically come out and said that the casting for the Harry Potter TV series for the role of Severus Snape is a black dude. Of course it is. He's supposed to have a hook nose, not a flat nose. Whatever. Let's go into this. So this article came out earlier today. I think it was actually breaking news somewhere around 10 o'clock this morning while I was at work. Harry Potter HBO series officially race swapped Snape. It's not official yet. It's just they're finalizing details. So, I mean, that distinction will be made. However, the fact that it's already out there. It was the same thing with the John Lithgow casting. It's basically all but true. Papa Isidu finalizing deal to become iconic J.K. Rowling character. But he won't, though. He will not become the iconic J.K. Rowling character. This is the same thing that happens when people try to identify as something that they're biologically and physically not. You could call yourself Snape all day. You could get paid to go under the surname of Snape while you're on camera, but that does not make you a representation of the Snape that is in the books. And this is what this TV show was supposed to all be about. It was supposed to be a more faithful adaptation of J.K. Rowling's books, and everything that I'm seeing so far is that it's not whatsoever. One thing that I need to make clear right now is that J.K. Rowling is producing the TV show, so she's got a say in all of this stuff, and if she's okay with it, you know what that means is that she is all fucking talk. I'll probably have to bleep that out. I might not even bother with it. She is all talk. She doesn't actually care about that because the diversity agenda is well and strong with this one. HBO's upcoming Harry Potter series has made a controversial casting decision. Well, the John Lithgow thing should have been controversial as well because it's all supposed to be British actors and actresses. And you got a born and bred American doing it. With Deadline confirming that Papa Isidu has been selected to portray Severus Snape. The move fundamentally alters one of J.K. Rowling's most explicitly described characters. I know, right? And she's producing it, which means that she's behind it if these papers get signed, right? Yes, I mean, everyone on the internet ever has been arguing about how it's so vividly outlined. In the books, he has pale, sallow skin, a hooked nose, pale. Have we mentioned that he's pale? Marble white whenever he's dying in Deathly Hallows. Long, greasy black hair and a hooked nose. Now, in the sixth book, and this is just a little bit more. I mean, it at least gives you some context. In the sixth book, The Half-Blood Prince, they specifically refer to the pigmentation. They refer to it way earlier than that, too, just so you know. But Snape's pale face, illuminated by the flaming cabin, was suffused with hatred just as it had been before he had cursed Dumbledore. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? It was I who invented them. And yes, that's when Harry tries to use Second Temper against him, not knowing who the Half-Blood Prince was. He was just using that potions book. Now, Alan Rickman, who brought Snape to life in the original films, embodied this vision with precision. He was pretty daggum good at it. I'm not gonna take anything away from the great Alan Rickman. I love his. I mean, obviously, everyone says like, "Oh, he was too old to play that role." That's okay. I can suspend my disbelief because I bought into the character of Snape. Also, you don't want someone that ugly when they're going to be in there for 7 movies. Warner Brothers Discovery's latest casting choice is being framed as a move towards a more inclusive. Because why can't we include the context of the books? What the fuck is so wrong with that? Just being true to the dadgum books. You could have been inclusive all you wanted to in the movie series, but you know why you didn't do that? You know why you cut things out, left certain things in, and had things pretty close, pretty much on par with at least casting choices, other than Harry Potter's green eyes. But they actually even tried to do that. They just could. He had an allergic reaction to the contacts. All right, I'm losing my train of thought right here, but you know why you didn't do that right there? Because you wanted to fucking make money. You obviously don't give a shit about this. You don't give a shit about the actual Harry Potter universe or the books or staying true to the books. You just want to be culturally relevant. And this is where J.K. Rowling does not get to go away from this scot-free, because ever since the stage play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child cast a black actress as Hermione Granger. And J.K. Rowling was totally fine with it. She praised it. She thought it was just the greatest thing in the world, even though Hermione is also described in the books. And guess what? She ain't black. But this is what we have to do. We have to Velma-ize all of the Harry Potter books now that we're putting it in a TV show. Why don't we just go ahead and do that? Let's throw tons of money on it. All right, so Harry's probably going to be a Chinaman. Hermione is going to be black because, of course, and Snape will have a crush on her, or they'll have like some kind of strange situation. Ron's probably either going to be an abo or an albino with red hair. He'll probably have pink hair now. All the Weasleys will have pink hair, and it won't be dyed in the wool. It will be. I'm stopping. A faithful adaptation already breaking canon. I know I lost a whole lot of subs just by saying that, but I am leaving that crap in because that is how so fucking stupid this shit is. HBO originally marketed its Harry Potter reboot as more faithful adaptation. Ooh. And that was before casting, though. That's probably not even HBO's fault. It's probably all of J.K. Rowling's fault. And the people that she put in charge, the people that she threw her money behind to hire, that's probably exactly where it's going. Because if they originally marketed it as this, unless they're just as stupid as shit and are just trying to hoodwink everybody. But the thing is, what they don't realize, and I think HBO would be smarter than this, is that you can't hoodwink people whenever casting announcements get made. Harry Potter is one of the biggest franchises, one of the biggest IPs, or at least could be in the world. Definitely one of the most beloved. Now, we've seen what they've done to Lord of the Rings, which is like the third best-selling book of all time. Of course, they have the hubris to do this kind of shit to Harry Potter. But when you have the actual author of the story alive and behind it, they think it's all okay. It's like, yeah, we'll really show them now. Of course, that's the direction they're going to go. I can't wait for this to fall on its face. However, casting an actor who starkly deviates from the character canonical description completely undermines that claim. Saying about talent, Papacito. Oh, it's not about talent. It's about being accurate to the books. Trust me, there are plenty of black characters in the books. There is diversity in the books. You don't have to go around changing one of the biggest characters, the most pivotal characters, one of the most pivotal roles in the entire 7 years that the Harry Potter series takes place in. You don't have to change something like that just for the sake of diversity. I know I am riled the hell up, but that's just how fucking disrespectful this stuff is. And I'm not apologizing for anything that I said because it's just retarded. It's absolutely retarded. Any goodwill that you had is now completely gone. It's completely out the window. People might even been able to look over the fact that you cast an American to play Dumbledore, even though he's going to die halfway through filming. Probably. I don't wish that on him. But he knows that this is going to be the last thing that he ever does because of the time commitment and how old he is. People could overlook that. I didn't really want to overlook it, but I could see how it makes sense. This makes no sense whatsoever. If you have anything else to say, if you want to roast me for all the crap that I did say, leave it down in the comment section below. Don't worry. I will take everything with a grain of salt. This is Malty from Mouth of Malty, and now you understand why I've got such a damn mouth on me. Y'all take care. Be respectful, obviously, but, all's fair. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.